Hello! Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming here. If you are new, welcome. My name is Aislinn, also known as Smilin Aislinn, also known as the face of LivIT. So thank you so much for coming in. You might have noticed this is a very different setup for filming than I normally do because this week's video is going to be all about my live streaming setup. Everything that I have, where everything is positioned, how I have it organized, and a couple tips and tricks of secrets that I have pulled up on my computer when I'm competing in events and trying to push higher up on leaderboards. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, ding dong that notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Now, if you find anything in this video that is educational, helps you out in any way, please leave a like rating and a comment. Every engagement that you engage with this video helps the video do better, and the video doing better helps the channel do better, and the channel doing better means that I can help you guys become better live streamers. So please, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate that. Now, without further ado, let's get going into this. Live streaming setup. Please understand going into this that this is just what works for me. Just because this works for me doesn't mean that it's going to work perfectly for you either. I'm just going to show you what I have, and then maybe you can find what works best for you from what I show you. Now, also know, if you are a brand new streamer, do not feel like you need a fancy setup with a crazy background or anything like that. All you need to start streaming is your phone, something to prop your phone up against, good lighting, and make sure that your audience can hear you. Yes, also have a good Wi-Fi connection, but all in all, you do not need a fancy setup, just start streaming. Do not use the lack of equipment as an excuse not to start. Just start. Let's dive in. I'm going to take you guys onto the other side of things here. So why don't I just come over there and... All right, bringing you guys around here. So, as you can see, I have a very nice double monitor setup. This is entirely unnecessary for streaming. It is more that I utilize this for my normal workflow with content creation. I do end up utilizing it though in a way where I'll break down in a second. But most importantly, I have my light ring in front of me here. And so this would normally be twisted. So my phone would be positioned right here, right above my computer. Then I have a couple different things pulled up on my computer, and I will go over all the different tabs and what those things are in a little bit. But then what I do have over here is this color changing screen. So this is just YouTube. This is just a YouTube video of color changing. It goes for an hour, so what happens is partway through it stops, I then restart it, and it is also kind of a timer for me. So this casts a bit of a glow, a colored glow onto my face during my stream because I do normally stream at night. So this ends up just adding a little bit of depth and interest into my stream. Shout out to Casey, you're a beautiful girl. So that is right there. I then also always have my water. Water is very important while streaming. You will get dehydrated. And then I also typically have some coffee. But I like having the computer right here because then I can control my music, access anything if my stream brings up something that they want me to Google. Anyway, I have the internet at my fingertips. And then there are a couple other secrets I'll show you in a second. But let's turn around over here. So this is my background. Now, okay, just ignore the bottom part because that's just work stuff. This is my background. Now, let me turn on these lights real quick. Perfect, okay. I like having these lights in the background because they do add a little bit of intrigue just to the background, you know, pop of color, especially because I stream at night again, so those will light up a little bit more. But I have my collection of tofus, my tofu family. Those of you who don't know, tofu is the mascot of the app LivIT. And so I have a whole collection of them. You can get them in many different scenarios. Now, this is an extensive backdrop. You don't need your backdrop to look like this. This is just fun, and my viewers really like it because they have a connection to all of these tofus. We have a new one actually on the way, so I'm gonna have to figure out where he's gonna go. But this is all well and good for streaming on LivIT, right? what do I do when I need to stream on other apps? Because I can't be promoting another live streaming app while streaming on a different platform. So I will show you my quick little conversion. Ready? So all I do as I roll this down, intrigue, right? All right, now that you've seen that, base setup, now I'm gonna tell you about a couple other things that you can add to it or have on hand for, on the go setups, that kind of thing. So one thing I do have that I haven't been using recently, but is a good thing to throw in if you want some better sound quality, is a microphone. Now, I have this blue Yeti microphone. Unfortunately, it's a little dented, but I have this blue Yeti microphone. It works really, really well. My last setup video showing how to actually attach this to your phone. Not necessary, but something that you can use if you want to take it up a step. Next, if you are on the go or you're in a weird setup somewhere where you're not gonna have your tripod, there are these amazing little thumb grabby thing. I cannot tell you how much I use this. I use this probably daily. It was a gag gift in a stocking one year for Christmas, and I use it every single day. I have a link to everything that I am mentioning in the caption below. But these are seriously amazing. They are so cheap and you can use them everywhere because it just holds onto your phone either short way or long way. It even holds my iPad up. Like, it's amazing, and you can set the angle. So very simple, very silly, very helpful. Next, portable chargers. If you are going to be streaming either not near an outlet or out and about, these are gonna be your best friend because streaming will drain your battery. The other thing I didn't mention, I always have my phone plugged in while I'm streaming. Next, if you are going to be streaming where you don't have Wi-Fi, there are these things called portable Wi-Fi hotspots. I have this one from GlocalMe. It's amazing. It's very small, and you can buy a very cheap data plan to run it, and it's incredible. I love them. But these are just things that you can use to step it up. There is one other little hack that I have that I use a lot, but I have to switch over to my bathroom to show you. So let's go over there. All right, now here in my bathroom, you see I have this little guy here. It's right on my mirror. Now what it does is here, I have a pop socket right here. Pop socket on the back of your phone slides right in, and then your phone is right there, so I can do my makeup while I'm streaming. And then it just slides right out. These are super inexpensive and you can stick them pretty much anywhere. And I absolutely love it. So I use that whenever I am streaming like a get ready with me stream. It honestly comes in handy so much. I also use it for TikTok. I have another one on my window so that I can film TikToks easily with clean transitions so that I know my camera is in the exact same spot every single time. Now, in addition to that, I did promise I'm going to show you what I have pulled up on my computer in front of me so that you know what tabs and everything I am using, and a little trick that I have to help compete in the events. So I will show you that now. So here is my desktop. We're gonna go into this folder and open all of my hyperlinks, then go into Instagram, because I always have Instagram pulled up in case anyone needs to communicate with me while I'm streaming. So then here I have LivIT pulled up. 17.live is the website, and the reason I have this is so that I can go in and open whichever event I am currently competing in. So this one I'm in the 10 Lucky Leprechauns event, and so you can see here, now I have this event pulled up. I can access the different phases or the timeline or the leaderboards, whatever information I need while I'm streaming so I know what is going on in the event at that time. Next, I have this favorite little sneaky thing here. It is my soundboard. So this is called myinstance.com, and you can create your own personalized soundboard for your stream, and you can save whichever sounds you want, personalize it, find different ones that resonate with your stream or maybe even an event that you're doing at the time, and then pressing any of those buttons then makes that audio go off. So I have a bunch here, as you can see. All right, so then the next one I have, this is my secret weapon. This is my secret weapon for competing in events. So I know it's confusing. I'm just gonna briefly walk you through. So basically, here at the top, I have however many total coins I personally have within the event, right? Now underneath that, I have the top 1 person, top 10, top 20, or whatever increments I want, and then the 1 person above me. And it then tells me how many coins difference there is between us. Then next to that, I've even done the math out to show how many small, medium, and large gifts I would need to get to those spots. Now underneath that, say the event's broken up into a week, then I have, you know, what the different prizes are for winning different slots in that week are, and then the same setup where different people are in that event, the difference in coins, and how many gifts it's going to take to get to them. So this is super helpful for if you are competing in the event, you just have the math done right in front of you. It's amazing. All right, then after that, I have my little checkmark spreadsheet because I give away checkmark pins to any user who earns an orange, silver, or gold checkmark in my stream. If you don't know what that means, I have a whole video about how to earn checkmarks and what they are. So please go ahead and check that out. Now, obviously I blurred out their info here. So then the last tab I have open is the 4K color changing slides. You see in my setup earlier that I then drag this onto my second monitor so it casts a nice little glow on me. And then of course I also, you know, have Instagram so that if I want anyone to message me anything while I'm streaming, I tell them to message my Instagram DMs. So that is my setup. That is the secrets behind the camera. These are my little top secret ways I try to elevate my stream. And that is it, guys. That is my streaming setup. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, ding dong the notification bell. And if you learned something or this video was helpful, please leave a like, rating, and a comment. If you do have any questions, please feel free to message me on Instagram at Smilin_Aislinn, as well as Smilin_Original, which is my live streaming Instagram. So that is going to be live streaming tips, tricks, tutorials, inspo, news, all of it. If you are looking for a little bit of extra inspiration and motivation every day to improve your streaming and keep going, that is gonna be the Instagram for you. And my direct messages are always open. So thank you so, so much. Maybe I'll see you in one of my streams later. And most importantly, remember to keep smiling. Bye, guys.